What's up, y'all? Come on in here. Best sports show on YouTube. Coach Gibson TV. This ain't cute sports show. Listen, before I go any further, I got to give you my sponsors. Only right. I'm sponsored by, I ain't got no damn sponsor. I'm going to get one, though. No doubt. Now, listen, I know I talk football and basketball, but I got to talk baseball. Baseball is one of my first true loves. I love baseball. I watch baseball religiously. No doubt about it. I am a fighting Phillies fan. With that being said, Phillies fans, we have to be careful what we ask for. We wanted the Mets. Yes, we did. We wanted the Mets. Be careful what you wish for, all right? With that being said, Dombrowski, Baum, and Nola got to go. They got to go, for sure, for sure. Now, listen, I don't know if Rob Thompson is going to get fired or not, but you know when stuff start going downhill, you know the manager is always the first one to go. That's it. And he has been regressing. We go to the World Series, we lose, right? The next year, we go to NLCS, we lose. This year, we lose in the NLDS. So listen, you know they got to blame it on the manager. You got to. But we have a $250 million payroll, and we couldn't bat. We batted 167 for the series. That is mind-boggling. Like, what? 167? No, impossible. Trey Turner, he looked like he was wasting bats. He looked like crazy at the plate. Like, Trey Turner, no, you ain't do us like that. Come on, bro. But listen, if Rob Thompson get fired, I wouldn't be surprised because you got to let somebody go. And for the last couple months, we looked at crazy, man. We didn't look like a team that was ready to compete for the World Series. We got to be honest. We just got to be honest. We looked at crazy. We was slumping. We looked at crazy, man. And he don't hold anybody accountable. So I think Rob Thompson might get fired. We will see. We'll see. But this series right here showed us that it don't matter how much money you spend. It doesn't matter how much money you spend. You have to play the right way, and you have to be hot at the right time. The Mets were hot at the right time. That layoff really hurt us. We had no rhythm. We couldn't get a rhythm to save our lives. And one more thing yesterday. Rob Thompson, even if you do get fired or don't get fired, if Suarez is pitching, right, and he is rolling, we are in an elimination game. Why would you take him out? Like, what? You let him pitch until his arm fall off. This is do or die. We win, we stay in. We lose, we go home. There's no way in the world you take him out that game until his arm falls off. Come on, man. Come on. I don't understand it. I didn't understand it. And then Hoffman, he come in throwing wild pitches. He had 3 of them, and you didn't even pull them. You let this happen. Come on, man. Lindor get to the plate. And this what drove me crazy, right? Hoffman go give him 100 miles fastballs. He gave him like 3 of them. And then the grand slam, he just laid it over the plate. I'm like, yo, this can't be life. This can't be life. You knew it was over right then. You knew it was over. This can't be life, man. This is not how baseball is supposed to go. But listen, this is a prime example of be careful what you wish for. We wanted the Mets. And I was one of the people to say, bring the Mets on. We could beat them. Nah. Be careful what you wish for. But we got spanked. It is what it is. So, listen, with that being said, Phillies fans, we do got to make some changes. You can't keep this roster the same. You can't keep the roster the same. No matter how much you cost or how much the roster is, you can't keep it the same. If you don't perform and get to the highest level, you have to make changes no matter what. You can't run this back. And Rob Thompson got to hold people accountable. Absolutely. He is too lean on the players. We had a 2.5 month stretch when we looked at crazy out there. And he just kept coming to the podium saying it was going to get better or this, that, and the third. It was nobody held accountability for it at all. So you can't do that in sports at all. But the season to me was a failure. We had everything on paper. They said we had the best pitching staff in baseball. Going into the postseason, we had the best pitching staff, and we did not see it. We looked terrible. Our pitching staff looked terrible. Nola, you got to go. You overrated. You got to go. But listen, it's just my Phillies breakdown. I'm kind of hurt. I was going to get here and start cursing and stuff, but I had to calm myself down. But like I said before, Coach Gibson TV. This is the best sports show on TV. I see y'all soon. Water.